Hello, everybody. James Dodkins here. How are you all doing? Wow, really? Yeah, this is pre-recorded. I can't hear you. Anyway, Steve Towers has asked me to talk to you about something customer experiencing. That customer experiencing thing is going to be the CX6. So let's dive in. Okay, so the CX6, let me tell you what it is. So first of all, there's kind of two parts of customer experience, the way that I look at it. There's the what you do and there's the how you do it. So the what you do is that outcome, that successful customer outcome. That's what you need to deliver. Now, the how you do it is the experience, the journey. And the CX6 are 6 elements that you tend to find in really, really good customer experiences. And they are easy, fast, convenient, trackable, personalised and predictive. So easy, reduce the number of customer steps in an experience. Fast, achieve the desired outcome quicker than a competitor or quicker than they can do it for themselves. Convenient, deliver the experience in the time and place that best suits the customer. Trackable, give transparency of process and progress to the customer. So essentially let them know what the process is going to be and then let them see where they are in said process. Personalised, make the experience unique. And predictive, anticipate needs and problems and capitalise on them or remedy them. So there you go, the CX6. Let me take you through them one by one. Make the experience have the least friction possible. Make me go through the least steps possible to achieve my goal. Make it simple, make it an efficient customer process. The best example I've got of this is the one-click buy with Amazon. It is so easy to do. It's taken so many steps in the traditional e-commerce purchasing experience where you've got to find the thing, then you've got to add it to your basket, then you go to the checkout, and then you've got to put in your details, then you've got to put in your address, then you've got to click on the... It's literally just turned all of that into one interaction, one click. I suppose like the one thing that's not easy about it is me having to keep explaining to my wife why I keep buying crap we don't need. Excuse me, who doesn't need a courgette spiralizer? But anyway, there you go, easy. Fast, help me achieve my goal quicker than a competitor can, or faster than if I were to do it by myself. So there's lots of backwards and forwards when it comes to customer experience. The customer does something, then we do something, then the customer does something, then we do something. If we can make our internal process a lot quicker, it makes the entire experience a lot quicker. Best example of this is from a company called Lemonade. They hold the world record for the fastest insurance acceptance and payout. So there you go. Any guesses as to how fast that was? No? Oh, no, not that. Well, if I told you it was 3 days, you'd probably be very impressed. What if I told you it was 3 hours? Ooh. Yeah. What if I told you it was 3 minutes? Well, it was 3 seconds. Yeah, so some guy had lost his coat, he left it on a train. Apparently he could claim through his insurance. It was one of those fancy like Canada Goose coats, it was like really expensive. Literally, he put the claim in on the app, within 3 seconds it accepted it and paid it out. Look, we spend so much time in our businesses administering our distrust of customers. What Lemonade have done is spent that time understanding which customers they can trust. So there you go, Lemonade, really fast. Make your experience fast. Next one is convenient. Be where I am and let me interact with you where and when is best with me. Don't make me do things that you can do for me. Take effort away. Best example of this probably is if you look at hotels, every single floor has got a vending machine and every single room has got a mini bar. Every single day, people are coming along restocking the mini bars. I have never seen one person ever restock the vending machines. That is because the mini bars, even though they cost more, are more convenient. To be fair, a really good example of this is online banks. So traditional banks are not very convenient. They've got brick and mortar stores in particular places, usually centred around large towns or cities, so you've got to actually travel to them to do your banking. They're only open from 9 to 5 every day, which is when you happen to be at work to earn the money to put in the bank. Whereas online banks and app-based banks have really made it so that they are with you 24/7 because they're in your pocket with an app. They're always open. They're just so convenient. It is convenient to do business with them. Now, some people say easy, fast and convenient are exactly the same. Well, no, they're not. They're interlinked, yeah, but they're not the same. So you could have an experience that is easy. Let's say it's an insurance claim. It's easy because it's a one-click claim. It could be convenient because it's on an app. but it's not fast because it takes 7 years to get the money. It could be fast because you get an instant payout. It could be convenient because you can claim through an app, but it might not be easy because the actual claims form needs your entire ancestry records, your 23andMe data, your dental history, your blood type, your birth certificate. Or it could be easy because it's a one-click claim, fast because it's an instant payout, but it's not convenient because you have to do the claim at a kiosk in a store, and there's only one store in the country, and it's only open 1 day a year, and it's on top of a mountain. So there you go, easy, fast and convenient. They are similar but not the same. Now moving on to trackable. Let me know what the process is and let me know what my progress in the process is. Give me visibility, keep me updated and manage my expectations. A lot of this is about transparency, allowing the customer to see what process they're going to be going through and letting them see where they are in the process. There's been so many studies done that show two groups of people lined up waiting for the exact amount of time. The people that get told how long they're going to wait tend to underestimate how long they actually did wait. The people that don't have their expectations set, the people that don't get told how long they're going to wait, tend to overestimate how long they actually waited. So it's all about managing those expectations. Best, absolute 100% best example of this is the Domino's pizza tracker. It's just the best example of this completely in the world ever. It shows you the exact process you've got to go through and shows you exactly where you are in said process. There we go. Personalised. Know me, know my preferences and shape my experience accordingly. Make it mine, make the experience completely unique to me, or at least make it seem that way. There's a really good example of this that comes from a guy called Shep Hyken, and you may have heard of the guy. He travels around the world talking about customer service, and he is a legend in the game. He's a real road warrior, spends a lot of time out on the road at conferences talking, well, I mean, he used to before the COVID thing, but anyway, spends a lot of time out on the road talking to people about this stuff. And he told me this story one time that he went to a hotel. As he checked into the room, on the table in front of him, there was a little shoe shine set. And he said, this will work wonders on the shoes of a road warrior. I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. But wait, there's more. Right, whereas I use music in my keynotes, Shep uses magic in his keynotes. I had a music career before, Shep had a magic career before, he used to be a magician. But next to his shoe shine kit, there was a 6-pack of beer called Staff Magician, which I don't really know what that is, but it's some sort of beer that was local to the place he was at that said magician in the name. He thought, wow, that's so cool. But wait, there's more. Now, also, Shep plays guitar too. He's actually better than me, but don't tell anyone that I admitted that. But in the corner of the room, there was a guitar sat there with a little note that said, we know how much you like to make music and thought you might like to make some music while you're with us, from your friends at the Crown Plaza. And he was like, whoa, that is so cool. But wait, there's more. So he went and did his thing for the day, got back to the hotel at night. Now the turn down service had been done, and on the pillow of his bed, instead of the usual mint on the pillow, there was actually a little chocolate bunny in a top hat, like a magician thing. You get it. But anyway, he went and spoke to the people and found out who was responsible for this. And he said, well, how did you manage to do this? And literally, all they did was just Google his name. They said, we Googled your name, we looked at the information that you put out freely online, we saw what you liked, the type of life that you led, and we crafted your experience to be unique. Now, that was a unique experience that they did that was very easy to do, very easy to find the information that no other customer will ever have. You don't really need to be fancy with this. You can personalize experiences in quite easy ways. And predictive. Know what is going on without me having to tell you. Know what I need before I do. Be one step ahead. Now, I love predictive experiences that know what's happening before I do, but I particularly love it when companies use it in this way. When companies predict that certain things happening in an experience will cause dissatisfaction. Now, predictiveness breeds proactiveness. So what these companies do is once they have predicted that, oh, this thing has happened in the experience, you're probably not going to be very happy, they proactively put it right. They reach out before you have a chance to complain and put it right. They compensate in some way. So Deliveroo here, they have predicted that if your food is delivered after a certain period of time after they have said, you will be dissatisfied. So what they do is if that happens, they will proactively reach out, apologise and give you some sort of compensation. There's an example here from a company called Bulb, which is an energy company in the UK. And essentially, the lady here, Victoria, waited more than 6 days for a reply. And so they said, okay, we're going to credit your account with £10. You didn't have to ask us to do it. We just are being proactive and putting it right before you have a chance to complain. Now, the idea here is fix the experience in the experience. Don't wait for the complaint. Only 4% of dissatisfied customers are going to complain. The overwhelming majority of the rest of them are going to vote with their feet. If you're only fixing problems for the 4% that complain, you are missing a massive opportunity. So there you are. That is the CX6. Easy, fast, convenient, trackable, personalised and predictive. And the way you can start to use it in your experiences is really easy. Now, there are different mechanisms, but the one I'm going to show you is the quickest and easiest one to do. You literally take the experience and you sit down, whether it be by yourself or with a group of people. And the group of people, it could be a customer experience improvement team, or it could just be random people within the business. You don't need any sort of experience to be able to do this. But you ask the question, how do we make this experience easier? And you'll get ideas. How do we make this experience faster? And you'll get ideas. How do we make this experience more convenient? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience trackable? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience personalised? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience predictive? You'll get ideas. So that is just 6 questions that you can start to ask that will give you ideas to improve your experience immediately. Then you can actually take it a step further and do something called the CX6 score. This is where essentially you take an experience and you score it against those 6 elements. So out of 10, how easy is it? How fast is it? How convenient is it? And you'll get a total score out of 60. Now, NPS is subjective. CSAT is subjective. All of these feedback mechanisms are subjective. This is also subjective, but at least you're not having to go out to your customers and say, hey guys, we've got no idea how good our experience is. Can you tell us, please? This allows you to proactively measure your experiences, an internal benchmark that you can improve your experience against. So there you go. The CX6 and the CX6 score. Easy, fast, convenient, trackable, personalised, predictive. Try it yourself today.